Hi, I'm Lindsay Savage, and today I'm going to vocalize why gay marriage should be legalized. To start off, I'm just going to point out that marriage is a basic human right that's granted by the Constitution. Um, Most people grow up in hopes of finding um, their true love and the person that they're going to spend the rest of their life with. I can't imagine having that right taken away from me based upon just who I fell in love with and the fact that that person was one of the same sex that I am. People start envisioning their weddings when they're so young, um, and not only do they have to deal with losing that right, they also have to deal with the pressures of being bashed and sometimes shunned from churches and other religious communities. Um, an example of that is Chick-fil-A is a really well-known religious association, and they refuse to employ or offer services to same-sex couples. And that was actually a topic that was pretty popular a couple months back. And the reasoning behind a lot of religious groups not approving of gay marriage is just because they're saying that it's against God's wishes in the sense that they can't reproduce children, which they can still, in the sense, be parents, but they can't technically reproduce them themselves. Um, they also have to deal with people judging them based on social norms, which is basically like in today's society, it's common that people struggle with standing up for what they believe in. Um, People are just so harshly that they get afraid to speak up because they get scared that they're going to be feared themselves. Um, so it's not always that if there were a big group of people talking about how they didn't believe in gay rights and then there was only one person out of that group of people um, who believed in gay marriage, it would be hard for them to speak up out of fear of them being accused of being gay or just other social norms or just harsh judgments being made about them. Um, some people are raised to believe that marriage is between a girl and a guy. So when you're raised to believe that, then that gives into the social norms just because some people are unfamiliar or are too unfamiliar with the idea to be comfortable with gay marriage, so they refuse to accept the idea of it. Um, and sometimes the idea of gay marriage just weirds people out because they just don't understand it. I feel like if people took the time to find out more about the positive consequences that result from gay marriage, and then they would be able to figure out a little bit more about how it works and how it's not. There's not only negatives to it. There are a lot of articles and facts being released about gay marriage, relating to children, even saying that they almost make, or that they sometimes make better parents just because they have to really work for their right to have a child and to have the right to be a parent. And sometimes that makes them feel more inclined to being dedicated and doing what's absolutely best for the child. So, thank you for listening.